Welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2, Xerxia. We need to get Admiral Drang. I'm going to take a bunch of my Desolators, though if I have the spoilers to spare, I will prioritize those. Okay, let's go. We need to get Drang. Okay then.
We have detected Drang's flagship, close to the boarding range. We'll place the Admiral beyond our enemy's grasp.
The Adeptus Astartes fleet is closer than anticipated. It will be a race to retrieve him. Perhaps it is wiser to silence him completely.
Trust the gods. Do not act out of fear. Besides, I wish one last conversation.
With the traitor. Let's go. He is here. Gonna speed it up a bit until we get into a combat situation.
As the Warmaster wills!
And let's go.
Swift Death Squadron, seeking prey.
Okay, torpedoes incoming, by the way.
Admiral Drang, your position is untenable. I invite you aboard my vessel for your own protection.
And I am grateful, but I would prefer to remain aboard my own ship.
Alas, I find I must insist.
Yes.
Moving to those coordinates!
So we'll just have to do this the hard way.
You will not recover your lackey. I will see you all dead before Drang escapes his deserved fate.
Drang's fate is not yours to decide, Kerr. As for my death, I doubt you have the mettle for such deeds.
Okay.
Warp strike successful, Master! We'll follow your command!
Right.
Now!
Malevolence, why are you boarding my ship? Have I not been loyal? Have I not served you well? You promised freedom.
Do not test my patience, Drang, lest I forget those promises. Surrender yourself.
No! This isn't right! You seek my death! All crew, repel boarders!
Oh,
Fight
really?
to the last!
Hold your fire!
I'll stop shooting, actually. I'm a bit afraid that I'll,
Ship lost! Ship lost! Unleash the fury of the Dark Gods!
come on.
Admiral Drang is now our guest.
There can be no sanctuary for betrayers, even in a nest of heresy such as yours.
An unbending soul is often the most easily broken. Perhaps Maluan can be turned to our cause.
The gods have no need of reluctant servants,
Okay.
Malevolence. You will be blind to their truth. Dying day.
Perhaps that day should come soon.
All vessels, the Adeptus Astartes must not be permitted to board this ship.
Sure.
Reduce them to cinders.
We stand ready!
Just gotta destroy a couple of their ships. They did have quite a few battle barges,
Your
though.
orders!
Sending the bombers in. Mind you, I don't care because this is towards the very end of the campaign. So I only got a couple of scripted battles left. And some stuff in Eidolon. Alright, the Son of Faith.
Show us our victims! Engines hot! Fields clear of foes.
Okay.
Good. Now let us see to our guest. I'm sure he is eager to speak with us.
Indeed, he probably is. Okay then.
Have we extracted anything else of worth from Drang?
Very little. The investigation continues. I persuaded an interrogator from the Emperor's children to lend his skills. He's quite thorough.
Keeping him from the grasp of the Imperial fists made the expedition valuable enough, but we shall not be wasteful. Learn all you can, and then offer him death as reward for his service.
Of course.
Just gonna end this turn, because you will get you get some useful information in one turn. The Imperium is being very, very aggressive over here, though. Like, launching massive invasions here towards the very end of the campaign. In multiple systems. The problem is with so many systems unlocked, even though the chances of getting attacked is low, because of, I controlled the majority or all of the planets in those systems, or rather all the systems in the sectors. Because there's so many, the AI will win some of the dice rolls. And the moment you get more factions.
Drang's resistance was impressive for one who has lost so much of himself to the interrogator's attentions. But his last secret is ours. A vast Ultramarines fleet is closing on the Warmaster. They expect to bring him to battle at the Obsidian Depths.
That's bold for the sons of Guilliman. They're normally more methodical.
Drang claimed it is none other than their Primarch who leads them.
Roboute Guilliman? Impossible. I will speak with Drang myself.
Alas, the Admiral has lost his head. But there was no deception in him. Not at the end. Guilliman is alive, and he presents an opportunity.
To prove my worth to Abaddon?
Indeed. Join with him at the Obsidian Depths. Make a gift of Guilliman. What greater token of worth could there be?
Capture Guilliman alive, huh? Alright, let me load this. Because otherwise it's just wasted time trying to load the save. Okay, so I have my fleets here, including the Blackstone fortress, and I will deploy them. Now, you don't really need the Blackstone fortress, by the way, just so I'm perfectly clear. Let me see about... yeah, the spoiler. Yeah, I want the spoilers, not desolators. As many despoilers as I can get my hands on. That will do. Well, actually, how many do I have? Maybe too many. Actually, desolator. I mean, 1, 2, desolator, 3, 4. Okay. Let's go with Anachron. The legend of the past, the last words spoken by a traitor Drang, told of a large ultramarine fleet closing on the Warmaster at the Obsidian Depth. But more troubling is that the reborn Primarch of the Ultramarines, Roboute Guilliman, is at the head of the fleet. Vrykon must come to the aid of the Warmaster Abaddon to prove his worth and stop the Ultramarines.
We have the Vengeful Spirit on our auspex. A vast Ultramarines fleet is closing at great speed.
Vengeful Spirit, this is Malos Vraikan of the Word Bearers. Your foes are ours. How can we serve?
At last, a true servant shows himself. Fight at my side. Prove your loyalty, and the rewards will be incalculable.
I live to serve, Warmaster.
Then do so with deeds, not words. Destroy the Ultramarines' vanguard. Prove that the sons of Lorgar are not wholly worthless. We are unstoppable!
Okay, we have the Blackstone Fortress, and we are marching toward to save Abaddon from his own foolishness, I might add.
Death Squadron, seeking prey.
He just picked a fight with a massive forces of Ultramarines.
Show us our victims! Enemy ship sighted! Enemy ship sighted!
Now, it's still a Gloriana, by the way, just so we're clear here. Yeah, he's called them to arms, good.
For the Warmaster! Setting course! Enemy ship sighted! Engines hot!
Okay, the battle must go on.
Enemy ship sighted! Moving to those coordinates. We stand ready! As the Warmaster wills. I cannot, Master.
Okay, we need to take these boys out.
Reporting!
I am doing targets there. It's not enough.
For the ruinous powers!
How's the situation here for it? It's lost its engines,
For the
I'm afraid.
Warmaster! Reporting! We'll follow your command for now.
Okay, gonna send some bombers.
Doomfire's unleashed. Show us our victims.
So ends the Ultramarines' vanguard fleet, but more are closing on this position.
Let them come. I will crush every son of Ultramar who dares cross my path.
Allow this humble servant the chance to prove his worth beyond doubt. Withdraw your vessels. I will make a pyre of these upstarts that will light the way to the Dark God's realm. My legion has debts to repay to Guilliman and his ilk.
Very well. Slake yourself in vengeance, but be warned. This is only the beginning.
I would have it no other way.
Your orders. Reporting.
Alright, battle barges incoming.
Setting course.
The Vengeful Spirit needs to get out of the battlefield. Unfortunately, because it's damage, it's gonna take quite a
We
bit.
stand ready. For the ruinous powers. As the Warmaster will.
Come on, stop hitting each other. Okay.
Reporting. Engines hot!
Curious.
Show us our victims! Your orders.
Right, it's gonna take good old
Warmaster!
Abaddon quite a bit for him to withdraw. I mean, the idea is supposed to be that the Vengeful Spirit can be destroyed, but come on, it's still a Gloriana. What are a couple of battle barges gonna do against this baby? Yeah, they'll lose a double barrel lance turret, but and some hangars, but that's about it really. It's still quite a deadly ship.
We stand ready! Moving to those coordinates!
And it's got the glorious despair defending it.
Increased Loyalist signature activity. Warmaster, you must disengage.
Very well. This was the battle you sought. Fight it to the last.
Yeah, destroying a Gloriana is not some easy feat. It does say increase
Our
loyalist.
signature
Yep,
approaching.
there we go.
It's the Macrog's honor.
Your
Yep.
race is run, Abaddon. Too long has the galaxy suffered your predations. This is the hour of your death.
Guilliman, you think I'll fall to one such as you? You're a relic of the past, a fragile remnant of a feeble age. Frighten, break this lickspittle apart. Do as you will with his lackeys, but bring Guilliman to me.
I will not fail you, Warmaster.
Yeah.
Blood debts of old will be repaid this day, Wordbearer. For the innocence of Calth, for fallen battle brothers, for the Emperor!
Unleash the fury
How
of the
very
dark
nice of you.
gods. We are unstoppable.
Right, so
Setting course.
what we need to do here, well, beyond getting them to enable call to arms,
Love strike
what we need to
successful,
do here
Master.
is destroy his escorts, but not destroy the Macrag's honor.
Our strike team slaughtered them.
We need that, baby.
For the
Impact.
ruinous powers. Fear us, for we strike from the warp. Repair the damage at once. Show us our victims. Warp strike successful, Master.
Okay.
Your orders. Feel us, for we strike from the warp. As the Warmaster wills. For the dark gods. Reporting! Dead claws away! We stand ready!
Okay, stop firing.
For the ruinous powers! Your orders.
Oh, you damn.
For the Warmaster!
Come on.
team slaughtered them! Show us our victims! Dead claws away! Moving to those coordinates. Reporting! We'll follow your command, for now. Our strike team slaughtered them! For the Warmaster! Warp strike successful, Master! For the ruinous powers! For the Warmaster!
Warmasters! Brace! Setting course! For the Warmaster! Warp strike successful, Master! We stand ready! Fear us, for we strike from the warp! Boiling attack successful, Master! Your orders. Engines hot!
The fact I had to destroy his escort, well. Okay, anyway. The Vengeful Spirit is gonna be out of here in a second. Oh, might need more.
The Vengeful Spirit is disengaged. There can be no victory for Guilliman this day.
Denying a victory is not enough. Guilliman will taste defeat, and I shall bring him to Abaddon in chains. Prepare full assault on the Macrog's honor.
We are unstoppable! Reporting! For the ruinous powers! As the Warmaster wills. Repair my ship, or else! Our minions rampage through their ship.
We need them alive, huh?
We stand ready! Show us our victims!
Isn't really well thought out, what is it?
Reporting!
Okay.
Boiling attack successful,
It'll be over
Master.
soon. Very, very soon.
Fear us, for we strike from the warp. We stand ready. Vengeance will be ours. Next time. We'll follow your command, for now. Unleash the fury!
It has cost us dear, but the Macrog's honor is a tomb and Guilliman our prisoner.
Does he live?
Well enough to survive delivery to Warmaster Abaddon.
Good. See that he is well guarded. The battle yet rages, and I wish for no distractions.
It will be done.
A hard battle won in the god's name. Can there be anything sweeter?
Perhaps the humbling of an old foe, and the prospect of his demise.
Indeed, Malevolence. We should make haste to Abaddon's side. I'm sure our gift will not go unappreciated. I offer a gift, Warmaster. A trifle won in battle fought in Abaddon's name.
I am no gift, no plaything. These bonds will not hold me. I will be your death, traitor! Guilliman, at last the debts of old come due. You will beg for death before I am done with you, O avenging son. Only when you have no more indignities to suffer, when pain offers nothing but solace, will I smother your final breath. And you, Malos Brygan, have proven yourself where Threxor showed only failure.
I live only to serve the glory of the Four, Warmaster.
Then do so. I name you Harbinger of the True Faith, and place the fate of the Aegis Ocularis in your hands. Wield the Vengeful Spirit as you would your own weapon. Drown those loyal to the Corpse Emperor in a tide of their own blood.
In your name, and in the names of the Dark Gods, I shall, Warmaster.
Eidolon sector has known nothing but humiliation since I departed for Ultramar. Hellbreed's incompetence must be set right.
I live to serve, Warmaster.
Sortyrus is under siege from weakling Adeptus Astartes, Drakasi from the perfidious Eldari, and the Imperial Navy seeks to punish Sikaris for your successes.
They dare assault the throne of the Prophet Lorgar. They shall be cast into the void.
Scour these worlds of pretenders. Unmake the lies of Imperium and unite our sundered allies.
It shall be as you command, Warmaster.
Sikaris is under siege by a massive Imperial fleet. Malus Raikkonen can't allow his brother to suffer this heresy by the corpse of Emperor Zaki any longer. The planet of sorcerers, Sortiaris, suffered a heavy assault by the Adeptus Astartes. And finally, Drakasi, a demon world entirely dedicated to Khorne, suffers a joint assault by the deceptive Inari and may fall to their repeated attacks. Malus sees an opportunity to please both Khorne with the blood to be spilled and Slanesh with the Eldari souls offered. Okay, let's look at Eidolon here. You have the stars here held by... Like, you're actually getting some planets here. You got the Dust Cloud, you've got Eidolon itself, Anafrax. Okay. But everything else is held by either Tyranids, Imperial Navy, or, well, Imperial or Eldari. This is the very heart of the Eye of Terror, just so we're clear. Let me trigger the cinematic, by the way, before I go. There is a final battle coming in.
The Eidolon sector lies at the heart of the Eye of Terror, at the point where reality bleeds away into the formless tides of the Immaterium. Stronghold of the Despoiler, headwater of every Black Crusade, there is no mortal law here that is not imposed by cruelty, and no physical law beyond the whim of the Dark Gods. The Plague Planet, home of Mortarion and his Death Guard Traitor Legion. This is a world of 10,000 contagions, where skies weep with pus and seas teem with disease. Sortiaris is the current homeworld of the Thousand Suns Traitor Legion. Ringed by the screaming souls of the betrayed dead and blasted by the tides of the warp. It is a planet no sane man would tread without cause, or at least without a numberless army at his back. Oliensis, throne of decadence, and bane of many a righteous soul. The world is a living perversion, a deathless monument to the pursuit of pleasure above all else. Though the world's origins are argued over by the Adepts of Terror, it is known that at least one Space Marine chapter met its demise on the Oliensis surface. Reports suggest that those who fall to Oliensis' embrace are reborn as blasphemous mirrors of their prior selves, shackled to the will of Slanesh. Drakasi, Khorne's slaughter pit. Only the strongest survive the crucible of its arenas, and then only until the favor of the gods turns against them once more. Eidolon itself was once an Eldari world, but now lies shackled by the madness of chaos, with an empire dedicated to each of the chaos powers, constantly vying with the others for dominance. It is said that there are more ways to die on Eidolon than anywhere else. Though as no one ever returns, this can be considered little more than rumor.
Okay, Costin here, signing off. Thank you all for watching and stay tuned for more.